Hi, I'm Tereza with Potomac Beads. Today we'll make together my Moon Lace Pendant. If you need any of the materials, you can head below the video into the description box where you find all the links to purchase the items from PotomacBeads.com or PotomacBeads.eu. Gather the supplies and we will start. So I have here in my 12 size needle Wildfire .006. I took a longer thread, but you can work with your comfortable length because we will do a lot of bead weaving, so it's very probable you will have to add more thread anyway. This is the back side. It has a nice netting on the back. We will work first on the sides, working our way up, and then we will go back and do the netting, and then finally here on the sides, and then we will make the bail with right angle weave stitch. So first we will start with tubelets and Miyuki 8/0s. So we will work with right angle weave stitch. So I'm starting with 1 8/0, a tubelet, another 8/0, a tubelet. I am sliding them down, and then I will go through the 8/0 one more time and close it up like this. Then I want to get to the next 8/0, so I'm going through the tubelet and through the 8/0. To continue with the right angle weave, we'll be adding 1 tubelet, 1 8/0, 1 tubelet, and going through the other side through the Miyuki 8/0. And like this, I will slide through the tubelet and get again to the 8/0. And I will continue, and in the end I will have 11/0 of these in total, and then we will add more beads and work our way to top. I'm using the jet bronze tubelet together with Miyuki 8/0s in matted metallic dark raspberry color. I went for the matted and in a combination with the shiny bronze. So let me work, and then I will get back to you when I have enough of the beads, which will make my ring, and then we will put the green opal fancy stone inside of the ring. I'm about to add the 11th segment with the tubelets, but it also means that I should close it up. So this will be my 11th tubelets. So I will be closing up the ring, so you can just fold it and just be sure that you are going through the right side of the 8/0s to close it up in the right angle weave fashion. Like this. Now I will be picking up more of 8/0s. I'll just go, because I see some loosening up going on here, so I will just go through the beads to tie them up, because we didn't have any. You can put a stopper bead in the beginning. I'm just not very used to using it, so that's why. So now just be sure that you're exiting one of those tubelets. Now we want to pick up again 1 8/0 and go to the next tubelet. and go like this around the whole circle. So you will put one tubelet into every gap. It will tighten up the ring, making it more stable. And finally the last bead, and I will be also stepping up through the first 8-0 I added. So now you have the ring, you can check that it will fit the round stone, this 27mm round stone. You can take it out, and then we will move our way up. So we will need 15 O's and the quarter tilas. So I can prepare here some, and you will start threading them up. So pick 3 15 O's, 1 quarter tila, and 3 15 O's. And continue like this around the whole circle, picking up 3 15 O's, 1 quarter tila, and 3 15 O's, and going through the next 8-0. Go around, and then we will step up again. When you finish the last one, we will need to step up. So go through the 3 first 15 O's, the first hole of quarter tila, and then turn back and go up through the second hole of the quarter tila. Then pick up 1 15-0, a RoundDuo Mini. It's a 2-hole bead, so check both holes. And then 15-0, and go to the next quarter tila and pull. And like this go around. So 1 15-0, 1 RoundDuo Mini, checking the holes, 1 15-0, and it will start to close up, and in the next step we will actually step down and connect the second hole of the RoundDuo Mini to the previous 15-0s we did. So continue checking the RoundDuo Minis, because we will definitely use both holes. I am currently adding the last RoundDuo Mini. Now be sure that you don't have any gaps anywhere. You can also already insert the crystal. It will move a bit still, but you can hold it in there. Just make sure that you pull and then you don't have any gaps, because now we will have to step down, and then it will be hard to get rid of those gaps. To step down, go through the next 15-0 and the hole of the RoundDuo Mini. And pull again. I see that I have some gaps, so let me just quickly adjust. And now step down while holding the thread. to the second hole of the RoundDuo Mini, which we haven't used yet. And I'll be connecting the RoundDuo Minis to the 3 15-0s here, but only to the one which is closest to the quarter Tila. So I'm going through the 2 15-0s which are next to the quarter Tila, and to the other side, like this. Then I'm going through the second hole of the next RoundDuo Mini, and again through the 15-0s which is close to the quarter Tila, and the RoundDuo Mini. Make sure you pull tight and go around like this, around the whole bezel, connecting this second hole of the RoundDuo Minis to the 15-0s and the quarter Tilas. And the last stage you go is also through the first RoundDuo Mini you started from. So you pull, and now you can insert the crystal. And I would recommend going once more to step up and going around the top layer. So I will go through the quarter Tilas and the RoundDuo Minis again, just to make sure that all is lying nice, nothing is getting loose. So you go around the whole circle. Usually it's easy to go all the Tila, like all the 15-0s, the Tila and the RoundDuo Mini. And when you feel like it's getting tougher, it probably means that you reach the whole circle. And then, after you check that nothing is loosened up, you can go and reach the RoundDuo Mini, which is the best way how to get down. You step down and go. You step down through the RoundDuo Mini, and you go through the Miyuki 15-0, the quarter Tila, the 15-0, but this time also through the 2 more 15-0s, the 8-0, the Tubelet, the 8-0 here, and the Tubelet. And now you are on the other side, and there you can start working on the back. So first on the back we will add more 8-0s. So exiting the Tubelet, I'm picking an 8-0 and I'm going through the next Tubelet. And like this I will go around, and then I will step up through the first 8-0 I added. This is my last 8-0, and I'm also stepping up at the same time for the first one I added. Now it's time for RoundDuo Minis and 15-0s. So we will always pick one 15-0 and one RoundDuo Mini, checking the hole, and then again one 15-0, and you will go through the next 8-0. So one 15-0, one RoundDuo Mini, one 15-0 through the next 8-0, and around like this. And my last RoundDuo Mini, and you need to step up again, so I'm going through the 15-0 through the RoundDuo Mini. I'll make sure everything is tight, and I'll step up to the second hole. And now I will pick up always one 8-0 and I will go through the upper hole of the RoundDuo Mini. And it will start closing the gaps. And after that, one more row in the back, and the back is also finished. With adding the last 8-0, I'm stepping up. I can put away my 8-0s, and you will now need just a few of 11-0s. So I'm using the metallic dark bronze, like the 15-0s. I'm picking up 2 and I'm going through the 8-0s. After adding this row, I will again, without any beads, go through the 11-0s and those 8-0s, just to make sure again that everything is nice and tight. So go like that around the whole piece. So now I ended up in an 8-0, and I want to get to this 8-0 in the middle, the one we started the right angle weave with. So I'm getting sorry, through the beads, and I'm trying to reach the 8-0. To the tubelet, and finally to the 8-0. And now we start to make the fans around the whole piece. So it doesn't matter if you're facing the top or the bottom, just start with 2 15-0s. Let me check, yes, 2. Then you put on quarter Tila, 15-0, quarter Tila, 15-0, quarter Tila, 15-0, quarter Tila, 15-0. So now you have 4 quarter Tilas. You have 15-0s in between them and 2 15-0s on each side. And now you go to the next 8-0, which is lying like this in the middle, and you can go there, doesn't really matter from which side, but I like to keep it the same. So I'm exiting my way now to the top, so I'm going to the bottom. You will fix them later when we go once again through the whole fan, so don't worry. And now I will do the same. I'm picking 2 15-0s, then I'm altering 4 quarter Tilas with 15-0s. Last one, and 2 15-0s. So again, I have the same on my needle, and again I'm going this time towards me, because previously I went to the bottom and it's a shifting like this. We go once more later through the fans, and it should put them to the middle, so don't worry. And like this, go around the whole piece, always putting on 4 quarter Tilas and the Miyuki 15-0s. Since we have the odd number of these little segments, you can see that both of these next to each other, they ended up facing the same side, which means we won't continue in the same direction like I just finished, but we will simply go back, because now we need to centralize, or like put them into the center above directly between the tubelets. So now pick just 2 15-ohs. I will turn this and go back through the quarter tilas and the 3 15-ohs between them. Pull, and on the other side also take 2 15-ohs and go through the 8-oh from the side which has so far nothing here. So you will always have 4 15-ohs sitting next to each other, 2 15-ohs from each side of the 8-oh, and you will zigzag like this the whole way around the whole crystal, always going through the quarter tilas and the 3 Miyuki 15-ohs between them, adding 2 15-ohs on both sides. So I will go around and catch you later when we be adding the fire polished beads. When you finish the whole circle, you need to get up now up to the second hole of the quarter tilas. So my thread is coming out of the Miyuki 8-oh here. You can't see it now because it's completely covered with the 15-ohs. But what I will do is going through 2 of the 15-ohs and the first quarter tila, like this. I also had to change my thread in the meantime, so it's now longer again. And to get to the second hole, I will simply step up and now you will start adding more beads. So always in between the fans, when you will be connecting 2 of them, you will put 1 15-oh and going to the next quarter tila of the next fan. And then you will pick always 1 2mm fire polished bead and go through the next quarter tila. Like this you will add always 3 of the fire polished beads and only 1 15-oh when you are going to the next fan. You are always going in the same direction, so nothing changes. And like this, go around again the whole circle. Now the last thing to do is the bail from which the pendant will hang from. So now when you made a full circle and all is nice and tight, you want to be exiting from the tila here, right next to the first fire polished. There is the place where we add the bail, and put 1 15-oh, 1 2mm fire polished bead and 1 15-oh, and go to make a circle from the other side of the tila from the previous fan. This will be the base for our bail. And now we need to get to the fire polished bead, so I will go to the 15-oh between the quarter tilas and also the quarter tila I started from. And up through the 15-oh and through the fire polished. Now I will make a base from right angle weave stitch using the fire polished beads. We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right angle weave segments in total, and then we will add the 50 rows on the sides. So let me pick 3 more fire polished, and using right angle weave stitch I'm going through the first fire polished, and now I will go to this fire polished bead to add another segment, again putting on 3 more fire polished. Like this. Again I will try to get to the one at the top, and I will add 3 more of these little segments, but don't forget with the last one to use also this bead. So I will put 1 fire polish, this bead, and 1 more fire polish, but I will definitely show you. So I'm adding 3 more, and then I'll get back to you and we will finish it up. I'm about to add the last segment and connect the beginning, so I have now 4 and the 5th one. So I'm adding one fire polished, then make a round from your bail and go from the correct side through the bottom first fire polished, and then also pick another fire polished and go back to the top one and pull. Now get through the fire polish on the side and the first fire polished. Now I'll be adding 50 rows on these sides of the bail. So first pick 1 50 row and go up on this side through the fire polished bead, then pick 2 50 rows, go through the next one, again 2 more 50 rows, going through the next fire polished, 2 more, two more, and now finally we have 150 row already here, so I'm picking only 1 and going to the other side through the first fire polished we added. And here I will repeat what I just did. Can position the 50 row. So starting with only 150 row, I'm going up through the fire polished, 250 rows through the next fire polish, and like this also just repeat the same stuff we did on this side. So when you finish on the other side too, my thread is coming out of the fire polished, and I just want to, because on this side we went only once in the base with the thread, so I'm just going through the 50 row from the base and to the fire polished from the fan. Now it means that the bail is hanging from 2 threads on this side and 2 threads on this side too. And now all is left to do is not of somewhere the thread, so I'm just going somewhere where I think it will be easy to do. So I will just probably go through the quad tilas. You can, if you also feel that the fan is not sturdy enough, just go through the top row again. So I am stepping down from through the quad tila, through the 15-0s next to the quad tila. I will go back through the 8-0. And now somewhere here in the base I will find a piece of thread between the beads. And I see I already have a knot in here. So somewhere around here I will test my luck. Yes, you can see I'm very picky about the spot where I knot off a thread. I want to have it on the back, and I want it to be secure. Now I am going away from the knot and cutting the thread. So this is it. This is the Moon Lace Pendant. So for this pendant you will need the big crystal, the 27mm round. You will need RoundDuo Minis, our new Tubelet Beads. You will need quarter tilas, 2mm fire polished beads, Miyuki 8-0s, Miyuki 11-0s and Miyuki 15-0s. What color you choose, it's completely up to you. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you will enjoy making my Moon Lace Pendant. If you need any of those materials, you can click on the links in the description if you want to purchase the items, and see you some other time. Thank you very much for watching and happy beading!